Coming up on the Asylum podcast, this week we talk the more cards, sports, movies, Megadeth's farewell tour, and what is Marco's first hot take going to be this week? Coming up, coming at you, the one and only Arkham Asylum podcast.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 31 of the Asylum podcast. I'm Marco.
I'm Paul.
I'm Joe.
So I took a little week off.
Yeah,
back
where were you?
From the trip.
Where'd you go?
Birthday trip, Las Vegas for, supposed to be 3 days.
I'm surprised you came back.
Really?
Yeah.
I wanted to stay.
I was a little worried because you didn't even make it there on time.
No, that's yeah. It was supposed to be a 3-day trip, turned into a 2-day trip.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah. We were there 2.5 hours early, longer than what they say, but everything there is electronic now. Everything. So, we couldn't.
Are you surprised about that?
I mean, kind of.
Why?
Usually you're supposed to go up to the counter, you give them, we had our boarding passes, everything. You go up there, and then they do the tags on the bags and everything. We're in line, and then the lady's like, do you have baggage tags? I'm like, don't you get them when you go to the front counter? No, now you have to print them out. So we had to get out of the line, go print them out. And mind you, the line's already long, right? So we go to the first kiosk to go print them out, right? He does it. My cousin does it. Boom. Starts making all the noise like it's printing. Gets stuck in the machine.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
So we just let's just move to the next one. So we go to the next one, try to print them out. It says, you're printing, your tags have already been printed. We never got them. So now we had to find somebody that worked for Frontier, not in the airport, for Frontier. Find them. They're busy. They finally come over, start messing with the machine and stuff. They couldn't even get the tickets to print. They had to cancel that one. Then it took 25 minutes just for luggage tags to print, right? Get back in line. Mm-hmm. We get to the front. Finally, we still have 34 minutes, which isn't a lot, to get from the front through TSA to the gate. So the lady's she had my anxiety going crazy, lay at the front. So she's like, okay, your bags are not going to make this flight, but you will if you go now. So we're like, well, when's it going to get there? They're like, you're probably a little after midnight. So we're like, damn it, you know what I mean? We're going to lose our bags at least for the day, but at least we get there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go to TSA. Line is long as shit.
Now, you're flying out of OIA, right?
Yes.
Orlando International Airport.
Yeah.
That goes back up into the mall half the time. It's terrifyingly long.
Now we have 25 minutes left. So, in my experience, as long as you're at the gate 10 minutes before flight, you're good, right? So we start asking people, we're about to miss our flight. Do you mind? Everybody kept letting us get ahead. We finally got to the front of the line, right? Went through TSA, whatever, took off everything, belt, whatever. It was so stupid. I went through the machine, my crotch turned red, there was something there.
No,
and they're
there's
metal. So
there's
they start
there.
doing the strip shirt, and they're like, take off your shoes. And I'm like, what's that have to do with my nuts? You know what I mean?
It's from dusk till dawn, the sex machine.
So I had to put it through the machine, right? My shoes, stuff. So then we get on, that shuttle. It's on OIA, you probably don't know because you don't like to fly. But
I do know the shuttle.
There's that shuttle that goes from the airport to the gates.
And it broke the other day.
Several concourse
Well,
shuttles,
this one didn't, so we get there. So now we are 11 minutes till flight. We book it. We get out, we start running, right? Mm-hmm. We get to the gate, it's already closed.
What?
They wouldn't let you on the plane?
There was 8 other people, right? We're knocking on the door, everything. Nobody's there. Finally, this lady comes out 4 minutes later, right? She's like, oh, we can't let you on. And we're like, we were here 13 minutes before the flight. Oh, now they changed it to 20 minutes. You have to be at the gate 20 minutes before. My brother-in-law was on the plane.
I would never fly that airline again.
He was on the plane?
He went. Yeah. He was gone.
Holy crap.
So we missed it. Wasn't even our fault. Went back to explain the scenario. They still made us buy a one-way ticket. They wouldn't even compensate us, nothing.
Unbelievable.
So we had to wait till, we didn't get into Vegas until it was our flight landed 11:30. By the time we got to the hotel, it was after getting everything, it was 12:30. Funny thing is, our bags got there on that flight. We didn't. So it was the opposite.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm sure they had a good extra day of vacation.
Who did?
The bags.
The bags. Well, half a day. So
that sucks.
You
got to get to the airport 2 hours early.
At least 2 hours.
Yeah. OIA
Just know that you're not getting your baggage tags given to you at the front like usually. You have to do everything.
Can you print it at home?
You print your luggage tags?
Maybe
no.
not, yeah.
No, because it's tape. It's the tape, and you have to yeah.
And that's
So-
always why I only travel with my carry-on at this
Yep.
point. I got a carry-on and my personal bag. I can shove 3 days
Yeah,
worth of clothes
but
in there.
we go all out. So we wear bring like jackets. Like we go to
Like
expensive
suits
dinners.
and-
Yeah,
We're in that drip, huh?
yeah, of course. So
Now you
there's a
got
lot of
to-
ladies in Vegas, bro.
You
I
got
know.
to go to a place that I got to go to, the very famous chef Gordon Ramsay's
So
Hell's Kitchen.
So
Tell
let me
us
tell you a
about that.
story about this. So,
Yeah.
we're Sicilian. Like 5 out of 6 guys that went are Sicilian. All my cousins, right?
Yeah.
So good, smooth talkers, everything. So one, Frankie, my cousin Frankie Black, the one that owns Ponce Inlet, Jerry's at Ponce Inlet Tiki Bar. He's like,
He owns that?
yeah,
We should go there to do things.
we can.
Okay.
So he's like, Marco, he's like, what do you want to do for your big dinner? So we start talking about him, like, Hell's Kitchen's here. So we called Hell's Kitchen. They're like, no, we're booked 2 months in advance. I'm like, well, screw that. And he's like, no. It's like, we started gambling. We're gambling a lot. So like the pit bosses, they knew who we were and stuff. So he called this guy, Frank, from New York. So he's like fit in perfectly. It was one of the pit bosses. He's like, Frankie, he's like, it's Marco's birthday. We're trying to get in Hell's Kitchen. He's like, oh, let me pull some strings for you guys. So we're like, yes. So he starts making phone calls for like an hour while we're gambling, right? And he's like, guys, listen. He's like, there's nothing I can do. He's like, I can't even get in there. So my cousin Frank was pissed, and he's like, we're going to get in. We're going to go. We're going to go. I was like, so we were like, worst case scenario, there's a million restaurants
Yeah.
on the strip.
So
Well,
if you
So
don't
we're
get-
like,
go
if we
there,
can't get in,
thousands.
we'll walk somewhere else and go.
Yeah.
Right?
good food everywhere.
So yeah, amazing food.
Everywhere.
So we go, we're dressed up. As soon as we walk towards it, there's lines. There's people everywhere. You open the doors and their waiting area is packed. Everybody there looks pissed. Like the people waiting.
It's
right?
hell. I mean, would you be pissed
It's
if you're walking
beautiful
into
in
hell?
there. It's just like you see on the TV.
It's
Just like
nice.
there's a blue kitchen, there's a red kitchen.
Absolutely.
So then and I'm like, all right, let's go look for it. And my cousin Frank's like, hold up. He is so good. He's so good. Like I told him, I said, I got so much respect for you now. Like you're the biggest bullshitter I know. He goes to the front, speak to like the girl taking, whatever. He's like, so he got all the names, like Patrick, Frank, the guys at our hotel. And he's like, what? He goes, one of the girls, he's like, what's the name of your manager? And she's like, Manny. He's the guy, he's like GM here. He's like, oh, is he here today? Yeah, okay. What's your name? He's like, okay. So then he's like, can I speak to Manny? She's like, yeah, hold on. So this guy comes, the GM, right? And he's like, hey, Manny. He's like, listen, Patrick and Frank told us to call you. They say you're friends with you, can get you in. We know it's my cousin's birthday, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, where you guys from? And it was like a 5-minute conversation. Oh, we own Italian restaurants, this, that, and the other thing. 5 minutes later, he's like, all right, guys, come with me. He brings us to a table that says VIP on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
So all
There we
these
go.
people waiting are looking at us like, you motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we go and sit. They give us like, I don't know what else he said to them, but we got the head waitress. He kept coming back. They kept like giving us free shots. I got a free dessert. But then they're like, he's like, hey, do you think we can get a tour of the kitchen? No, we can't. We don't do that here. Gordon would flip out if we did that. So he calls Manny over. He's like, it's my cousin's
Oh, you
birthday.
got
Blah blah blah.
greedy.
So, sure enough,
Unreal.
at the end of dinner for my birthday, he gave us a tour of the whole kitchen.
What?
Crazy. Did you take pictures?
Yeah, we got pictures.
Nice.
So
See, this is good karma coming back to you for having to suffer through that nightmare.
yeah,
at
it was a
the
good
airport.
night, man. It was expensive though, man.
Thousands
it was like
of dollars.
well, it was like it ended up being about $260 a person.
That's
But
not
we
too
had
bad.
Camus, which is like $250 wine, bottle of wine. We had like all the plates were expensive.
$200 per person is not too bad.
Not for there.
No, yeah.
I mean, it's
I dropped $100 when I went there for dinner, and I got an entree and I got one of the fancy drinks, the one that they served in the cage with the steam coming off of it. The drink was cool, but the weird thing is, as much as I remember the scenery and the ambiance, I don't remember what I had for dinner.
really.
Yeah, it wasn't all that memorable.
Yeah, they brought like I think it was my dessert in like this thing, like this dome, and it lifted up and all the smoke came out and stuff. It was amazing.
What kind of dessert was it? Like, what was
It
it?
was his grandmother's sticky pudding.
Oh,
It
really?
was, bro, it was the best
I
dessert I
love
ever
sticky
had in my
pudding.
life.
I love sticky
Yeah.
pudding.
I've never had it, and it was like it melted in your mouth. It was like the best. And then we split a lot. So I had the short ribs were amazing, short ribs, and then of course the what's he famous for? What is
Risotto?
it? No, the
Beef Wellington?
Beef Wellington.
Yep.
And that was my first time having it, which I don't even eat like rare meat or anything, but it's usually medium rare on the inside. It has to be, and it was still good. I ate it.
Yeah.
It was good.
That's cool. That's awesome.
He's very, very meticulous with the quality. Like, I've been to his fish and chips restaurant that they had. I think it's over at Caesar's Palace.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just the best
It
fish
is
and
actually
chips
Caesar's. We walked by it.
Yeah, I stayed there 3 times. It is the best fish and chips I've ever had in my life. And it wasn't close. It was just that right, nice touch of buttery, but without being that sort of cloying buttery. Oh, if you're a foodie, man, Gordon Ramsay is the
Tell you
best.
what,
He's the best.
We stayed at this place called Resort World. It's the newest hotel in Vegas right now. It was beautiful, beautiful. The restaurants they have there are crazy. Like Junior's Cheesecake from New York.
Yeah.
They had their own restaurant in there.
Mhm.
Breakfast there was phenomenal every morning. They had a smash burger place. They had a pizza place from New York there.
So you didn't have to go anywhere.
You didn't have to. If you were going there just to gamble, you do not have to leave your hotel.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you something. I've been to Vegas probably in my lifetime at least 10 times. Every
Wow.
time I've went, it's been packed. Completely packed everywhere you go. I've never seen Vegas like this. Like, dead.
It was dead?
Dead. And I was talking to I'm talking like, you go to a blackjack table and you usually have to wait in Vegas to find a spot. Or you fit in, get cramped, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? We took tables, like all together. We sat at tables together.
I always remember walking through Vegas, and I was there in like 21, 22, before COVID. I was in Vegas in February 2020, like a couple of weeks before the crap hit the fan. And people were talking about it. I was like, this freaking COVID. And even then, you could find plenty of space at the gambling tables. You just walk through one of the hotels, and there's always places to go and shoot dice.
And I'm
Always.
talking Saturday night too.
Yeah.
So it's like supposed to be the busiest day. So
we
I talked to the dealers, and I was like, "What's going on?" They're like, tourism, everything in Vegas is down 30% right now than it's ever been.
That's a sign of economy.
It's horrible, man.
That's a sign of economy.
And there's an issue with the water there. I found out.
Oh, really? What?
Like something about like they're running out of water, but the water's like a hot commodity in Vegas right now. Like it's
Interesting.
I don't
They're
know
out
what's
in the
going
desert,
on.
so it's. But they're also 4 hours away from the Hoover Dam? Something
Yeah.
like that?
So I had we did a lot of gambling. 5 of us out of the 6 of us, 5 of us, I won money, dude. I don't know how, but I couldn't lose. Like, even if I tried, I couldn't lose. Like, even with other people, like I played craps. I played 90% blackjack, but when I played craps, I happened to jump on a table with this guy that rolled for 25 minutes without crapping out.
Really?
I mean, if I would have followed what he did, I would have came back with 20 grand. This guy hit everything.
That's crazy.
I played my game because I didn't play any sucker bits because it's usually like a quick turnaround in craps.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you can roll for 5 minutes in craps, that's a win.
Yeah.
This guy rolled for 25 minutes.
Oh my god.
And I won like a couple grand, but he ended up walking out with like $30,000.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? He was probably in his 30s. The guy was playing stupid bets, but he just couldn't lose.
If I were him, I'd never gamble again.
So-
Because that stuff all comes back around. It's all
Yeah.
cyclical.
Oh, always goes back. But and then like, so I was up, I was up probably 3,000 until like the last 10 minutes of the trip. And the last 10 minutes, my brother-in-law was like with me while everybody was getting their bags. I'm like, I took $500 at the blackjack table and I got all, $25 chips. I said, I'm just going to do this. If I lose it, I'm still up, whatever. 4 hands in, I'm up $400. I gave my brother-in-law the $500 in chips. I said, go cash this for me. I'll put it back in my pocket. Now I got $400. If I lose this, we leave. We got 7 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
This dealer, like, and me, like, there's like a synergy sometimes at the gambling tables. Like when you're hot, you're hot. So you got to ride it until you lose. I was like $400. I'm like $50. Boom. Hit it. Double up. Then it's like the last hand. I was like, screw it. I put 200 on the table. He dealt me 2 aces. He has a 6 showing. He has a 6 showing, which is the best possible card a dealer can have against you is a 6 because it's a high bust card.
Yeah.
Like you always got to figure out he's got to think he's got a 10 underneath. You know what I mean? And he needs 6 or under to stay in.
They have to hold on 17
Right,
usually.
unless
That's a
it's
very
soft.
thing.
Right.
So if you count up to 17 with the dealer's hand, no matter what you have, they have to stay.
Right.
So they lose.
So he deals me 2 aces, which is amazing, especially with 6 shown. But when you have $200 out there, now you got to split it.
Double down.
You have to split that.
So to explain to people that aren't that familiar, when you split, it's called doubling down. You take each of the aces, and those comprise their own individual hand, and then you take one card.
That's the doubling down and splitting are different.
Okay, so you get a 1 card, so it's like having 2 separate hands. So now you're starting 2 hands with 2 aces, which is perfect because to get to 21, an ace is worth 11.
Right. So he split the aces, right? So he deals the 1 card over here. It's an 8. That's good.
That's
so
good.
now I have 19 because
Yeah.
the ace is 11, right? Deals the other one, ace. So now I had to split those aces again.
So now you hit.
So now I have 306. I have 3 hands, $600 on the table.
Mm-hmm.
So then he deals the next card, another 8. So now I have 2 19s, right?
Yeah.
Then he deals the other one, king.
Oh,
So I have
bingo.
a blackjack, 2 19. He's got a 6 showing. He busts.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
So
How much did you clean up on that?
On
one?
that hand was like 1,600.
Now
Oh,
you
my God.
stopped, right?
Yeah, and then I left.
All
That
right,
was
I
it.
love
grabbed
it.
my shit and I left.
Put it
I
up.
had to because my cousin was like, "We gotta go. We're gonna miss the flight
Good
again."
having long arms.
He's like, "We're gonna miss the flight again." So that was the end of the trip. So it was
That's great.
it was
man.
great. Out of all the trips, I've only left Vegas a winner in money twice.
Oh, wow,
I mean,
really?
yeah, you go there. I don't go there with expectations to come back winner.
Mhm.
If you go to Vegas like that, you might as well never go to Vegas.
Yeah.
But it was a good trip. I got to go to one of the card shops there, Awesome Cards, which I watch on YouTube.
Do you see the guys that are on the channel?
No, he wasn't there. But it's crazy because it's like you watch these things and you don't see the whole shop. And you're thinking it's going to be this huge card shop. That was the tiniest card shop.
Really?
Yeah. Like ours is like 10 times bigger than that shop. That's how small it was.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a presence on YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
And so I got to do that. I didn't get to go to Torpedo Comics. We didn't have a lot of time, man. Because we missed that day, we didn't have a lot of time to do much. So we walked around. I got to go to the Michael Goddard Gallery. I almost bought a painting there, but I didn't because I was like, I need to win more money. If I would have known I was going to win another $3,000 total, you know, I would end up getting something. But
Instead, you get this nice statue coming in here.
yeah, I bought that from one of our customers the day after I got back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got to see Pete Rose before he died in Vegas.
So did I.
It was a weird situation, too, because he was signing autographs in one of this little card shops off of, I don't know if it was the Bellagio or the Italian one. What the heck is the name of the one with the river running
Venetian?
through it? The Venetian, perfect, which makes sense because it has gondolas. But, yeah, he was there, and there were only like 2 other people getting stuff signed. It was crazy. So I just walked by and told him, "You're the best, Pete."
He was really nice. I met him in Vegas too. He was really nice. I also got pictures of me and Mike Tyson. I've shown you those.
You did, yeah.
Me and Mike Tyson in Vegas when I won a hand, and it had to be blackjack, had to be ace of spades, jack of spades, and I got to pick between a 5-star dinner at the hotel to meet Mike Tyson. And I picked meet Mike
Oh,
Tyson.
that's super cool.
So he gave me a pair of his boxing shorts signed. That was part of it.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a pretty nice guy.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, I
Super
think so.
nice.
He always seems to be very nice, like when he's like
Yeah.
on TV or whatever.
Yeah. But that was great. I love it, man. I honestly can't wait to go back. I really can't.
Yeah, I need to get back there, too. It's been a couple years now. So you hit it big with the luck, and you know who else hit it big with the luck?
Who's that?
Your New York Giants with Jackson Dart. This guy's looking like a winner, Marco.
I was just telling him this yesterday. Yes, it's
Listen.
preseason.
He played the 3rd and 4th string, no starters.
Yeah.
He played against 3rd and 4th string, no starters. I mean, it's a good sign. I'm not banking anything on it yet.
Well,
But, you know, Russell Wilson even looks okay.
Yeah, they all do in the preseason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, preseason is good for practice, basically.
not all of them. Joe Milton, the guy that you
Yeah.
guys were high on, not doing so good.
He's
He played
not?
against Cooper Rush over the weekend,
Uh-huh.
the one that they traded to Baltimore, their quality backup quarterback
Yeah.
that they could count on for wins. And Milton just looked awful.
Did he?
Awful.
Oh, it's not
like he
good.
was throwing balls
I have
all
a-
over the
I have a
place,
lot
2 or
of-
3 interceptions.
I have a lot of I've invested a lot of money in his cards because they're so cheap.
And they'll probably stay cheap. But
now.
Florio,
But
Mike
this doesn't
Florio,
really mean anything.
the NBC guy said, quoted Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones said, "I could just pinch myself." And now Florio goes, "Well, now I bet he's saying I could just punch myself." or somebody else.
Was this past weekend?
Yeah, this was just the
Oh.
commentary for this Ravens
I have to
Milton
look
game.
This
at
was
the
a Dallas
I have to
Cowboy
look at the
quarterback.
stats.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Milton.
did look bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who looked
That
terrible? Daniel
sucks.
Jones also didn't look very good.
Yeah, he
which
looked
is
bad
good.
too.
Yeah, but of course he's going to be bad, I feel like.
But they say he's still going to be the starter.
Really?
That's what I was hearing on the
You
radio
could be started
today.
for like the first 3 games until he.
Because I mean, look who they have, bro. It's him or Anthony Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
I like Anthony Richardson. At least he can
gets
make
injured.
some runs.
He gets injured
gets
too much.
injured, but he also plays with a lot of guts and kept him in some games last year. I think he could still end up being a good winning quarterback. Daniel Jones, I like him. High class. Hasn't had the best run of it. Doesn't have the greatest arm strength. Don't know how far he can take it, but I hope he gets himself a good long career as a backup and gets a couple of clutch wins for whatever team he ends up with.
Yeah, he threw
Yeah.
1 interception.
Yeah.
Who?
Milton.
Milton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah,
also
he
had a
didn't-
safety too.
9 for 18. Well, that's the offensive line's fault too.
He was. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't look very good, but it doesn't mean anything. Like you
But
said,
no,
it's
but
only
I mean, it's not
preseason, right?
good. I mean,
It's only preseason.
right.
Doesn't matter.
But they were enamored with how good he looked against the Bills off or defense last year in the last game of the season. The problem was the Bills were treating that like a preseason game.
Right.
All of the starters were out. Josh Allen came in for like one play.
This is what I'm saying. Like you
And
say,
it's
Jackson
preseason.
Dart.
Yeah, it's only preseason.
But
Let's see what happens.
I like the tools.
I'm
because
glad he
we've
didn't
seen
do
some
bad.
People crap out.
I'm glad he
and some
didn't do
people
bad.
well.
You know,
Yeah.
he looked good.
And you know it looks really good for the Giants.
Their defense.
Their defense, and not only that though,
Great
the
pass rushers.
team chemistry I feel like is there. Like I feel
I
like
mean,
they all
they're
kinda-
already talking like their front four is going to be crazy. They're
Yeah.
already saying like, you know,
Let's hope they can beat Dallas this year.
I mean, I'm not.
If they can
This is a
put Dallas
rebuild
in
year.
4th place,
I'd be
that would
okay.
be sweet.
I mean, I don't think we're making playoffs or anything. I mean, I'd be happy if we win 8 games. I don't think we're even going to get that.
I think
We
putting
might.
Dallas in 4th place is a reasonable
I would
goal.
love to.
Yeah, that would be a good goal.
I would love
hate
to, but
Dallas.
that's a tough division, man.
It's really tough, but I think they have.
If we were in your
chance.
division, maybe.
Well, you could make the playoffs in our division, I think. I think you
I
could give
think
New
so,
England a run for a playoff spot.
But
I think you
our
guys are going to run away with
but
it.
listen, Miami is going to end up playing with a lot more pride than I think people are giving them credit for. And they still have the 2 fastest guys on the outside. So
but-
they're always
but
going
one's
to be
not
a threat.
happy there.
And the Jets suck. I mean,
Yeah, the Jets are horrible.
Jets suck. That's the way it is
Yeah.
right now.
I mean, the Giants dismantled them easily.
yeah, that
which
was
is
a
not
pleasure to
saying
watch.
much. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, it's preseason.
But you know, sometimes the teams that are not expected to do well, those are the teams that have nothing to lose that do well.
And we don't. So a lot of people are saying that the Giants could be a surprise. Not that they're going to do anything, but they're thinking like after watching a lot of stuff in preseason, they're thinking the Giants are better than a lot of people thought they were, which is
And-
good. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yep.
I mean,
Let me put 2 points out there that could be a lot better. Number one is they have a phenomenal pass rush.
Yeah,
that
that's what
pass
you're
rush
saying.
is crazy.
That's what's
That
going to
keeps
keep us
you
in the games. Right. Right.
And number two, if the Redskins, the Reskins, the Commanders, the football team, whatever the hell you want to call them, don't get their stuff settled with Terry McLaurin.
They did,
then-
didn't they pay him?
Did they pay him?
I think
because
so.
they don't have a lot of speed outside
Yeah.
of Terry McLaurin.
I
But they're
think they
good, too.
finally
They're
paid
good.
him.
They're okay.
I think they
Jaden
finally
Daniels
paid
is
him.
really good. The Commanders are okay.
Yeah, but he's going to have, in order to
But you
keep
can
up his
beat
hype
them.
from last year, he's going to
Yeah.
have a monster year this year.
You can
And I
beat
don't
them.
think he's going to have a monster year. I think Drake May and Bo Nix are going to have amazing years. And I even think Michael Penix is going to have a good year.
Do you know who I think is going to do really well this year? That's going to be surprising. I think it's going to be the Bengals. I think this is,
That's not surprising.
Well, they didn't do very well last year.
No, but they're going to have a good year.
I
The
think so, too.
surprise would be if they don't start 0-3 because that's what they do
Yeah.
every year.
I know.
Every year they
You
have to
know
dig
who
themselves
looks
out of
really
a hole.
good for rookies this year?
Who?
Ashton Genty. Did you see him this past weekend on
I
the
did
Raiders?
not.
That's what I was talking about, though. Running
They-
back, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's looking like Derrick Henry. He's running people over.
He didn't look very good the first week.
No?
though. No. he
Last
didn't.
week he was running through people.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
gifted. He's
Yeah.
going to be a really good running back for them.
Yeah.
Their worry is Aiden O'Connell is the starting quarterback for that
Yeah.
team right
Mhm.
now. You better be running him for like what they did with OJ back in the 70s. You're going to need a 2,000-yard season out of this guy. But
So
who knows?
and we have. So did we figure out the date for the fantasy football day?
I thought we.
Well, right now we have it slated for next Sunday. Do you
Okay.
want to bump it?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
We're gonna do
So
it here?
I'm gonna
7
do.
o'clock.
Yes,
We're gonna do
Yeah.
it here.
we're gonna do it here right after we
Okay.
close Sunday.
Do we have enough people?
Yeah.
This is going to be a busy
I haven't even
weekend for me.
no, we don't have a full. We don't have it full yet. But by the time I make the flyer and put it out there, we will be full.
Okay.
We'll have at least 10. It's gonna be $25 entry.
We're gonna do 12, but we're gonna have 12 supposedly, right?
We'll shoot for 12 teams.
If we have 10, that's fine.
10 is good.
10's a good draft. It's actually a little bit more fluid than a 12. I got a busy weekend ahead of me, fellas. Speaking of which,
You have a bunch of drafts.
I'm going to Tampa on Saturday to go
what?
watch the Bills Tampa Bay Bucks preseason game
that's
with some
cool.
friends of mine. Got tickets for $30.
Did you get the invitation? Because I missed it.
With what?
Did you get an invitation?
No, I did not.
You guys want to go to Tampa?
No.
Here's what happens. You can come to Tampa. The tickets are $33. You get yourself cheap seats, and then you just come and hang down with me and my pals down on the party deck. And would have some drinks.
I don't,
You're invited.
I'm not crazy about preseason.
Yeah. See, that's what I thought you'd say. How about you? You want to go?
No,
Okay. See,
I do not.
this is why I don't invite
But
you
it's
guys
still like
anywhere.
the invite
Nah.
would have been nice though.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
the fights, right?
I
Where'd you watch the
I
fight?
invited them.
Yeah, where'd you watch the
Where'd you
fight
watch
at?
the fight?
We had like 8 people there. We were at Twin Peaks.
Wow.
We had a conversation about
We
this
did
last
have a
time you did this to
conversation.
us.
Did
Still
this
no
to you.
invites.
I just invited you to go buy Magic the Gathering welcome pack so we can play some Spider-Man.
Nah.
And you know what they say? No. I ask them to do something. No. Hey, do you want to go do this?
Why'd you ask us to do things that we want to do?
Right.
Yes, sir. As soon as my mind reading cap is
Yeah,
fully
like,
engaged
do you
and
wanna,
activated.
Do you want to spend money on a game you don't know and play?
Hey, let's
I
go
did.
watch.
No, I can't
Or
remember-
do you want to
wait
go
a
watch UFC that you enjoy?
Hold on.
Do you want to go watch a football game that you enjoy?
This guy has a Lorcana deck that's probably priced out at $500. This was like a year or two back.
Nothing's in Lorcana's $500.
And we played Lorcana. I got a welcome deck. I tried out the game. I thought it was fun. Magic is
I'm not a
like
gamer guy.
adjacent to Lorcana.
I'm not a gamer guy though.
And
I don't even play Lorcana anymore.
And you don't? That's a bummer. The Lorcana thing didn't really take
Kind of
off.
died off.
Dude,
I mean,
it's not-
the people are excited about this next set though, like really excited because they're doing a new rarity, the serialized numbered rarity, and people are like kind of going crazy for that. They're trying. This is definitely something for Disney to try and revamp it because of the way Pokemon has been taking over everything.
Going for the collectability.
Yeah.
And Magic doing the limited numbered cards on the traveling Chocobo.
Serialized
just
too.
Boom.
And-
Yeah, there were 77 of them.
Yeah, so that's a big chase for collectors, you know.
I don't know if the Spider-Man set has any chase cards.
I don't know either. I'm betting it does, dude. I'm betting it does.
A lot of people aren't looking forward to it just because we just had a great set with Edge of Eternities, and then Final Fantasy, the universe is beyond
Yeah.
the set before that. Spider-Man, it doesn't seem like
Magic-
he necessarily fits into that kind of magic thing.
It definitely doesn't.
Like all he is it's shooting webs,
Right.
Throw a hobgoblin bomb. And there's
I agree
only
with that.
so many
But
characters
I think they're
that
just.
you
I
have.
know what I think they're doing. They're trying to just bring in other people that collect other genres of stuff.
Yeah.
So they're like, let's go after the comic book collectors. I'm imagining that's what they're trying to do because the Secret Lair stuff was a huge hit with the superheroes. You know.
Yeah.
So maybe
It was,
that's
for
their
sure.
thing, and they think, well, what's the number one superhero that people gravitate towards, and it's Spider-Man.
Unfortunately, though.
What do you mean? He's a great superhero.
He's a fine superhero, but he doesn't have a cast of thousands that you can go and wage planar war with grand armies and magnificent tricks.
No, definitely not.
It seems so
But that's
far.
part of the reason why, though. I feel like
It seems so far out of the wheelhouse of what it's trying to do, though, that it's a mismatch.
Mm-hmm. this-
now, if you did Marvel Universe, there's a lot of magic and
that would be cool,
mysticism.
but that would be really big.
Yeah, you'd have to do like what they used to do, which would be you release 3 different sets.
Okay.
I would
And
get
you
into
have
that.
a block, and that would be badass.
Why? Because
Just
Hulk, you'd want the Hulk.
Well, no, I think that would be
Did
fun
they make
to play
a Hulk
with Marvel
Secret Lair
characters.
card?
No, they did not. The
No.
5 were Black Panther, Iron Man,
Storm.
Captain America, Storm, and
Daredevil?
No, Wolverine.
Wolverine.
I have
Wolverine, yeah.
I have a question for Magic the Gathering. So let's say you have a regular Magic cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you mix and match like Final Fantasy and like Spider-Man to play?
Of course.
Okay, I was just wondering.
You can mix them up into a big commander deck where you just have 100 cards of different singlets, they call it. So you have one of each different type of card, or you can put it into a standard deck where you can have up to 4 of a card. You can do all sorts of stuff with it.
Okay.
And that's half the fun, is finding all of the interactions between cards. It's just endless.
yeah.
That seems like a lot, though.
It's
But these welcome decks are a great way to get into it and play. They're very simple, straightforward effects. At the very least, you get some cool Spider-Man cards, and it gives you a chance to sit down and play.
I honestly don't have the time to learn another game. My life is already hectic.
7 kids.
7 kids,
One
business.
store. Yeah.
Well, it's one store, but it's kind of running 2 stores, 2 separate stores. It's one entity, but it's definitely 2 stores.
So before we get into the second half of the show, right now we're recording live. So if you're listening, please check us out on YouTube. You can see us all, a video of us talking. You can see the cool Hulk and Wolverine statue that we have and the setup that we have going on right here. Please, follow us, like us, subscribe to our channels, everything TikTok, YouTube. Follow Paul's blog. Follow us on YouTube.
We have that giveaway, right? Did we ever?
We do have the giveaway going. That's posted.
If we can hit 500 views on YouTube,
Paul run around naked.
No, we don't want to lose viewers.
No, of course not.
But is that
in about 6 months,
is that how you get into the raffle for the free slab?
Oh, yeah. If you follow us, like us on YouTube.
And a comment, please.
There you go. You get a free Superman graded book.
One person will.
One person will win it. We'll do a raffle, and one person will win it. And we're going to do other raffles. We'll do other giveaways.
Yeah, for sure. Did you hear what Paul said, by the way, before we go back?
No.
He's like, in a couple months, he's going to look good running around naked.
Listen, fellas, I'm down about 15 pounds.
You are.
I'm eating right, and I'm in the gym 6 days a week. And look at you.
I'm down a lot more than that.
How
60.
much? 60? Yeah, I lost 100 pounds back in December.
And I went to Vegas, and I was worried when I came back. I had to do my shot and stuff, and I still lost a pound in Vegas.
That's good.
So are you doing some working out, or are you just eating right?
This week.
Okay.
Well, now because summer's over, I had kids all summer. So now that I have days where I don't have the kids, on the days I don't have any kids, I'm going to go to the gym. I don't care what time it is. I like to go early in the morning because it kind of like kickstarts my day. But even if I go after work, if I'm tired, I'm still going to go.
Do you go to L.A.?
No, I've got a Planet Fitness.
Okay.
Black card.
Planet Fitness is nice.
I've been going to LA Fitness.
Good equipment.
This is my 3rd week working out in a row.
Yeah?
3 days a week. I work out with my son. He's been going with me.
Nice.
Kind of hitting weights, doing cardio a little bit. So, yeah, it's my 3rd week. I'm going to be going back.
So what kind of exercises are you doing over there?
Right now I'm just doing cardio.
Okay.
In about 2 months, I'm going to do light weights.
Okay. Good place to start.
Yeah, and go from there. I'm just trying to kickstart the metabolism because now it's starting to come off a lot slower.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
he's gonna get in that
in
routine.
The last 3 weeks, I've lost 2 pounds where I was so used to losing like 4 and 5 a week. It's just getting,
One thing you can do, change up your speeds if you're not already with your cardio.
Oh, I know, yeah. I mean, I used to be a gym rat back in the day. If I showed you pictures, you wouldn't even believe it was me. So I know what I'm doing in there. But no, you're a lot older now. Things don't work like they used to.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. Like I leave the gym next morning, like I feel like I got pains in places I didn't know existed.
If you can get back into doing some boot camps, though, I would.
I ain't doing
I've been
that.
doing
I'm
boot
not doing
camps.
that.
I've been freaking crushing it. Today I was like,
I'm good going at my own pace.
I'm still at a point in my life where I want to improve. I want to get stronger. I want to get faster. I want to do a pull up. Hell, I want to go rock climbing, and
That's
I'm not
good.
putting it past
How
myself
old
to
are
get
you?
it yet. I'm 47.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive because I'm not.
I
I don't want to be that.
in the best shape of my life.
I don't need to go rock climbing.
And it's getting better. I can do like clapping push-ups. I get excited every day.
How many push-ups can you do?
Getting a little bit. Let's see. Regular 30. I think I can do 3 clapping push-ups. I can do some explosive push-ups where I push myself up off the ground. Kind of look like a grasshopper.
Air.
I was doing really well for a little bit with push-ups and stuff like that, but I just got injured a bunch. But I'm getting back into it now. So
yeah, you got to. When at our age, of health and stuff. So
yeah. We're like prime age for us dropping dead.
That's good. Yeah.
You know?
Welcome to
Hell
50
with
for me,
that.
huh?
So I'm just
Welcome to
saying.
50 for me.
In
Yeah.
the comments, leave a comment. What are you doing for physical fitness? Or leave a comment. What would you like to see us talking about on the show? Is this interesting to you? Is there something that you want us to cover? Hit us up.
So yeah, that's good. Good point, Paul.
We also have we have a card show in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And comic show same weekend, bro.
Really?
I didn't even
Hold on.
realize it.
What where at? Like so.
The Sanford Card Show at the Sanford Tactical.
Mhm.
Let me get the exact dates. The exact dates are September 6th and 7th.
Mm-hmm.
We have Sanford Tactical Card Show. Awesome card show in Sanford. It's where the old movie theater used to be behind the Seminole Town Center Mall.
Okay.
Great card show.
It is great.
Free to get in.
Yep.
You can't ask for better than that. It's definitely very heavy Pokemon. And, it's probably like 80% Pokemon, 20% sports. And that's fine. Same day, same weekend, 6th and 7th of September, we have Daytona Beach Comic Con at the fairgrounds.
Okay.
So I am closing the store for that weekend.
Okay.
I have to because I'm signed up for both. So me and Andrew are going to go to
card
Sanford. Ryan and
Ed
are going to
Yep.
do the Comic-Con.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
That's gonna be a busy weekend.
That is going to
Let's
be
hope.
a busy weekend.
September 3rd, you said?
No, September 6th and 7th.
Okay, 6th and 7th. Okay, cool. Okay,
Yep.
that's gonna be a busy weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
And then
So-
after that, we have Altamont a month later. And then January, we have the huge 3-day card show at the Ocean Center. 700 tables at the Ocean Center. It's the first big card show in Daytona in years.
That's
Stoked
me.
to see the Ocean Center get up and running on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot
It's
of fun.
overdue.
And we are going out there and we are recording. Andrew and Marco making deals. So check that out on our YouTube also.
Mm-hmm.
We're learning we're getting better every time we do it.
Might
So-
want to do Saturday at the Comic-Con and then Sunday the card show if you're able to, only because Sunday's Comic-Cons is kind of
Yeah, I
Ghost
hear what you're
Town.
saying, yeah.
dead. So if we're looking for like
Is it outside?
no, it's inside.
Okay.
But if you're looking for like,
Have you been?
people
Yeah.
buying,
People are you
If
busy
you're looking
days.
for not people and buying, I mean, get there early because you want to be able to
and I'll
not
tell you
have
what,
to give people
if
the
you're
chicken
looking,
wings.
if you're looking to buy comics, Daytona Beach Comic-Con is an amazing show to buy books.
Absolutely.
'Cause you get them a lot cheaper than any of these bigger cons. And here's a little hint: Sundays is the best day to go because a lot of those dealers do not want to leave with all that stuff.
You will
So
find deals.
You can strike some big deals on Sunday at Daytona Beach Comic-Con on September 7th.
So Saturday, we'll go ahead and I would record. I think I'm gonna put the mic on you this time,
Okay.
right? And then Sunday I'll go out and put it on Ryan.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you have to pay to get into the one for Sunday?
I'll get you in.
Okay.
I'll get you a badge.
Are you
Okay.
talking about this Sunday or are you
No,
talking
talking
no,
about
6th and
for
7th.
Daytona Beach Comic-Con.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
So, one more thing.
Get me in too.
The last Nationals, I mean, if you're going to go to Comic-Con, I'd rather have you here and work and pay you
Oh, if
on
I'm
Saturday.
Oh, you want me? Okay, yes, I'll work Saturday and then get me in on Sunday.
There we go.
Okay, winner.
So check this out. So the Nationals was just this past weekend. The Nationals, for people who don't know, is the biggest card show in America once a year, the Nationals. Right behind it is Fanatics Fest, which I'm going to next year. We should go. It's in New York, Fanatics Fest.
Okay.
We won't invite him. Me and you will go.
Okay, because he never invites us anyway.
But Fanatics Fest, there's a lot of magic there too. But actually, it's not. It's more
Ooh, I
sports.
would love to go to New York.
It's more
you're
sports.
going to New York City?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So at Nationals, I need to go, especially having a card shop. Need to go. If you do like VIP, they give you all this swag. They give you like boxes. It basically pays for your VIP. Your VIP is expensive, but you get product. But they had these things. And I'm telling you a story on purpose because what happened to me last night. They have these things there called the Nationals packs. I don't know if you've ever seen these things. So there's these. You can buy a case of these. It comes with 125 packs. You can only get these packs at the Nationals. There's only 2 cards in a pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can get 101s, you can get autos, you can get out of 25s, out of 75, you can get color blast, you can get all these cool things, right? And you can only get in a National, so they're very limited, okay? So the cases of these things were $15,000 for 125 packs. So last night, and this always happens when I get high. So last night I was at home high, and I'm going through Whatnot, and this guy was on there, and he had a case of these packs, and he was auctioning them off. And he's like, all right, guys, these have to get to like $130 to $150 for us to keep doing it so they can at least make some money. A pack, $130, $150 a pack. I ain't gonna lie, I went in for about $700, right? But listen to this, bro. I ended up with 7 packs. So I got them for less than what he wanted them to go for. This guy was not happy. Like, Whatnot's tricky, man. It's hard to make money on Whatnot, especially high dollar stuff, you know? He only had about 20 some people in the room. So I ended up winning. I kept trying to win him for $100 and I couldn't win some of them, but the ones I win. Then he's like, pick a number 1 through 80 or whatever. So I pick a number, he grabs a pack. I was hitting WNBA like crazy. So I hit numbered out of 75 Cameron Brink, and that was the first card I hit. And the guy's like, this is at least a $400 card. He's like, everybody's like, oh, like the chat. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe you hit that $400. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah.
That's the bratty one that played for LSU, right? The blonde?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and she's doing amazing in WNBA. So, next pack I get, I hit her again, numbered out of 25.
Oh, wow.
Numbered out of 25.
That's like $600 card?
No, it's like 800.
Okay.
So I was like, holy crap, I hit that too. Then I hit a dud, right? And I'm like, damn it. Then another pack, I hit like a numbered Joe Montana, and then the last two packs, right? The guy goes, and I hit a numbered out of 25 Caitlin Clark.
Oh, yay.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's like $1,500, $2,000. So I was like, oh my God. So I was like, all right, last pack. I ended up winning the last pack. I hit a numbered out of 199 Caitlin Clark, which is another $200 card.
Mm-hmm.
So I did really well.
And these packs were $100 a piece.
I mean, they're on eBay for about $130 a piece, but
You
the
were
guy
getting
on
them
What
for
Now is getting them for $100
Yeah.
a piece. So I mean, Caitlin
cleaned
Clark
up.
stuff,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I'm gonna keep them, put them in my PC. But the other stuff, I'm gonna sell. I should be able to break even at least. But I'll have more stuff for the show. That'll be a
that's
lot
cool.
of stuff for the show.
Did the the V people, remember that the box of cards that we bought?
Yeah.
Are we going to sell those?
Well, our big ones that was on its way to PSA and it's lost in the mail.
It's lost? The only
Yeah.
one that's good or whatever, it's lost?
43 cards are
Oh,
lost in the
no.
mail. That's the least of my worries.
Oh.
So
I have about $20,000 lost in the mail right now.
And did you take out insurance for it?
No.
Oh. I think you'll have
So,
to start taking out insurance at
It's
this rate.
insured by PSA. I paid for insurance. The problem is the post office never scanned the package.
So you think somebody
So
at
I
the
dropped
post
it off at
office
the
went,
post
"Whoop."
office. They never scanned it.
Unreal.
So this is Nick. Remember, he got some of those cards like the Umbreon, like Japanese Umbreon, right? With that, if we were to give that to you,
Listen, right now, I'm so jaded by this. Until something happens, I'm not sending out any cards.
would it have been? I don't blame you.
Yeah, that would have been in there.
Oh my, he would have been so devastated. I'm thinking I don't want to do it.
I have to compensate. Like, I'm not doing anything yet because, like, when I talk to I've been in the post office probably 6 times since this happened. And they're like, sometimes it just turns up.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Oh my
So the
gosh.
thing about
That's
it was that
infuriating.
gives me some hope was when I delivered those packages, it was right after the Mark Spears signing. So I had 2 other packages of Mark Spears books that people sent in to get signed, which was another $2,000 worth of books. Okay?
Yeah. Oh
Those
my
were
gosh.
gone too.
Oh my gosh.
All of a sudden, 2 days before I went to Vegas, they showed up as delivered.
So maybe
The
No.
tracking never showed up. So they got delivered. I got a notification got delivered, but the tracking only showed up when they got delivered.
That just
Besides
blows my
that,
mind.
it showed it showed like basically I printed a slip, but it hasn't been received by the post office.
Oh my gosh.
So I went to the post office. So those are there. So that gives me hope. And I asked the post office, I said, why did this do this? And they said that's because sometimes when people get them from the bin and they put them in the trucks, they don't scan them. They're supposed to scan these things every time
Yeah.
you drop them off at the post office. And they say, and she basically told me some people are lazy and they just throw them in the truck. When
Yeah.
it gets to the next hub, sometimes then they'll scan them. So mine's in limbo. All these cards are in limbo
They need to
somewhere.
show up,
That's
hopefully.
inconceivable, man. How hard is it to scan a package, move on to
But
the next? Cashiers do this every day.
For the answer is yes, they would have been insured once they were scanned.
Unreal. Unfreaking real.
So I'm giving it another week before I have to contact people and be like, listen, your stuff's lost in the mail. Do you want to wait or do you want me to compensate you for your card? I mean, obviously, I'm not compensating like they're like, oh, I sent in a card. I want a 10 price. I'm not giving them a graded 10 price because we don't even know what the grade is. You're going to get the price of the card near mint as you gave it to me. And then you can buy a replacement and do it again.
Yeah.
You get your money back.
Right.
That's fair.
Or you get a near mint card, the same card you brought in, you know?
Yeah.
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 But
That's crazy.
yeah, I'm
Hopefully
upset.
it shows up though. Hopefully it shows
It's
up.
like $20,000 worth of cards, and 90% of the cards are the store's cards.
Mm-hmm.
You know
So
what I
you're
mean?
some
Like,
of your
remember
own
that big card
personal
I bought off
collection.
of Nick Arroyo, that baseball card I paid him $500 for? The Jesus Mate, the one he got out of the blaster. Do you remember that? There's a baseball card signed.
I don't remember it.
Oh, that was one of them. that was a potential $3,000 card if it came back with 10.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
So I'm
That
looking
sucks.
out for those cards because I have the list and what they're numbered, and I'm looking on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see if people are trying to sell it.
When you sell it to PSA or when you send it to PSA, you always write it down and everything, right?
You have to.
Yeah, of course.
When you submit it to PSA and you print it out, they want a list.
Yeah.
So I have the exact list of cards.
Remember also on YouTube, like that collection came in. Did anything ever come out of that? Do you remember? We were sitting right over here, had that guy, and a collection came in. I posted it. I remember I was recording it.
Yeah.
Did anything come out of that, or did you end up getting those comic books or some of them?
The one that you videoed?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got those comics. We
Oh.
sold almost all of them already.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
those have been gone. Because that was an older video, too, wasn't it?
No.
No?
The one that we just did last week before you went to Las Vegas.
Oh, no. Okay, so yes, I remember. Yeah, those are nice books. We ended up buying 4 of those books from him. We sold 1 so far.
Okay. I also remember that saying that when you were looking through it, he wasn't really sure if he wanted to sell some of those books.
Right,
'cause-
yeah. So I made offers on 90% of those books, and, we couldn't come to an agreement on some, but I got 4 of them.
Okay, that's cool.
So, yeah, one of them's a pretty rare book. The
So-
Evil Ernie #1.
A
First,
couple of them were kind of like rare. it
yeah,
looked like,
first appearance of Lady Death and Evil Ernie. You don't see that book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely bringing that to the con. We got a Captain America first appearance Winter Soldier signed by Sebastian Stan.
Oh yeah, that was in that thing,
yeah,
right?
we got
was
that
really
from
cool.
him. So
was
we
cool.
got some good books.
Okay. But go ahead.
I was just thinking about like disappointing things like not being able to trust the post office to deliver basic packages. Another disappointing thing that I heard is that Megadeth is planning to do their last studio album and their farewell tour in 2026. How are we feeling about this, fellas?
I know nothing about Megadeth, and I don't.
Nothing about Megadeth?
I don't-
How about you, Joe?
I don't know anything
I
about
don't like
Megadeth.
heavy
I know
metal.
they're heavy metal, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, everything has to come to an end, right?
Well, apparently everything has to come to an end. When you don't know anything else, you got to
Well,
have something
Paul,
cool to say.
obviously you have some type of connection to this.
Yeah.
So let's talk about.
I do. But like the Megadeth album, I first bought one back in 1992. It was one of the very first CDs that I bought, and it was an album called Euthanasia, and it had some like really cool tracks on it. Like I kind of got into heavy metal a little bit at that point. Mustaine's been around since the 80s. He was a founding member of Metallica. You guys know Metallica?
Yes.
No, I never heard of him.
Okay. So anyways, he was a founding member of Metallica, and they kicked him out for being too mean. And he's just kept going and going. So I'm going to keep a very close eye out for this last album that they have and see if a tour date comes in 2026. So that being said, fellas, if we aren't big on the heavy metal, what would your favorite type of music be, Marco?
Taylor Swift's coming out with a new album.
Are you a Taylor Swift fan?
Oh,
Okay.
my daughter's a huge Taylor Swift fan, but I know she's coming out with a new album.
She
I'm
is.
sure it's going to break every record known
It
to
is.
man.
Teenage girls love Taylor Swift, and teenage girls have always driven the pop music
Oh
market.
my God, it's seriously going to break.
Oh,
some
well, yeah.
It'll
records,
destroy
dude.
it.
They announced it like on the Kelsey's podcast.
Yeah,
or
yeah, that's
something,
how
right?
I found out about
Yeah,
it.
me too. So what was your question again?
So what type of music would be your favorite? And we already have a great theme song that we
like-
have for the show.
I like pop music,
You
really.
Okay.
When I was younger, believe it or not, when I was in like junior high, we called it junior high, right?
Mhm.
You remember it was called
Yeah,
junior
yeah, it
high,
was
not
junior
middle
high.
school, it was
Yeah.
junior high.
6 through 8.
Listen to this. So, I never got into Megadeth. I never got into Slayer. I never got into Slipknot, nothing. But I was, back then in the 80s, I was into the hair bands and stuff. I used to have long hair. And I used to be a big fan of like hard rock, stuff like that.
Like
And I'm talking-
Poison?
Poison,
or-
hair bands.
okay.
Like I
Sure.
like Metallica, Anthrax, Poison, White Lion, and White Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Slayer?
No, not Slayer.
Okay.
So, hard rock.
Okay,
I
sure.
wouldn't call that heavy metal.
Yeah.
So, I like that stuff. I've transitioned from that, and then I used to be really big into hip hop.
Me too.
Then I just started liking everything, and now I'm just honestly, I usually listen to talk radio, but if I gotta listen to something, I'll listen to just pop music.
Oh, man. Okay. I've got a lot of different ones on my Spotify. How about you, Joe?
I listen to everything, but I would say like growing up, I was really into Green Day. like that type of music, but also hip hop. I mean, growing up in Queens, hip hop was huge,
Yeah.
right? So,
like NWA.
yeah,
That's not really. Is that hip hop? NWA?
it's like
Damn
rap,
right it is. It's gangster
like
rap right
you
there.
know,
That's not
Dr.
hip-hop.
Dre,
So is hip
That's
hop
gangster
softer?
rap.
Is hip hop softer?
Hip hop is more like.
MC Hammer.
Yeah, well, that's kind of hip hop, right? MC Hammer, Jay-Z,
Okay.
Nas,
Or more like
like
Kendrick
Eazy-E's
Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar's hip hop. Yeah.
Eminem, I would say, is more gangster rap. Yeah.
Maybe back. Well,
that's rap.
Nas
I don't know.
is really skilled.
I just listen to everything
Yeah.
right now.
but
I would
like,
say
I don't consider Wu-Tang Clan hip hop.
that's rap. I would
Yeah, I
think,
consider like
but that's
Eazy-E, like NWA, like none of that Public Enemy. I don't know. Is that
Very
hip-hop?
well
Would
produced
you say
music
hip-hop?
behind
I think
that.
hip-hop
Dr.
rap's
Dre
like
is one of the
same
best
thing.
producers.
I mean, hip-hop. When I think hip-hop, I'm thinking
Yeah.
people that do like collabs with like R&B singers, stuff like that. That's how, I don't know. That's how I feel hip-hop is. I could be wrong, but I don't consider
or rap and hip hop are the same thing, and we're three white guys that don't know what the hell
That
we're
could be
talking
it.
about.
like Notorious Big was hip-hop to me.
But I would think rap and hip hop are the same.
But
thing.
then again, Notorious Big and Tupac had a feud, and I guess Tupac I would kind of consider gangster rap. So I don't know. Maybe it is all hip-hop then.
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
How
maybe
about-
it is.
How about you, Paul? Say, like, everything?
I like.
He looks like a heavy
Yeah,
metal
I
guy.
like hip hop. I like heavy metal. I like power metal, which is sort of like symphonic metal. I get a good chorus behind it. I like.
Sounds like a lot of drugs.
I like Bob Dylan. I like Led Zeppelin type stuff. There is a band out there called Hailstorm. I like a lot of
I've
lead
heard
singers.
Hailstorm.
in
Is
Is
that
rock
the one with the real
bands.
hot chick?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then, of course, I go on. I got some softer music. I like pirate shanties. I listen to a lot of those. I listen to a lot of classical compositions. I just love music.
Do you know
So-
what this means?
Wrap it up.
Yeah,
What
we-
about
I-
hot takes? No hot takes?
We're getting real close on time right
Are
now.
we? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can save it.
Okay. I got one hot take for you, though.
We'll save it, but you go ahead.
Sports fans are the biggest nerds out there, and don't deny it. We can discuss next week.
That sounds
Okay,
good to me.
that sounds like good.
All right, so we're wrapping it up for episode 31. I'm Marco.
I'm Paul.
I'm Joe.
We'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Doodly doodly doo.